Hey guys and gals, ladies and gents, and everybody else, thanks for coming back. We're going again. We're bringing a message today. We're going to be at the book of Amos. Amos is easy to find. Go to Obadiah, take a left. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, that's true. But the Old Testament, you got Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos. That's where we're going to be. If you get to Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, too far. So the story is Amos is in the southern kingdom. He's going up to the northern kingdom. And what happens is Amos is a preacher, prophet, bringing the message, but what's he doing? He's using I got good news and I got some bad news. He doesn't say that, that's my words, but you get the gist of it. So he goes up north and this is what he starts. I've got some good news. And he starts naming off all of the enemies of Israel. And that God knows who they are and God's judgment's coming. So they're getting excited. They're loving it. And they're really happy. Then he says, and Judah, which is the southern kingdom, has got judgment coming. And so they're happy. And they feel good because they're doing everything they're supposed to do. They're doing all the rituals, doing all the giving, doing all the temple stuff. Well, they're doing that, but they're mixing in a whole lot of other stuff. So they think they're safe because they're doing what they think God's told them to do, mixed in with everything else. But then that's where we're going. Book of Amos, chapter 5, verses 21 through 24. Because then he hits them. He said, the good news is God knows your enemies and got judgment coming. Here's the bad news in regards to how you are treating the situation. It says in verse 21, I despise your feast days, and I do not savor your sacred assemblies. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your grain offerings, I will not accept them, nor will I regard your fat and peace offerings. Take away from me the noise of your songs, for I will not hear the melody of your stringed instruments. But let justice roll down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. So the bad news is, if he was doing it in the right way, it didn't matter because God hates it. He is not interested in just works. So how does that apply today? I'll tell you. This is the exact same message Jesus is bringing in Revelation chapter 2 and 3. What's he tell the churches? You think you're alive, but you're dead. Your works are nothing. And that's what I got for you. Today, here's your message. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news, well, we'll go with the bad news first. The bad news is you in your life, if you are doing everything that you know to do, but it's all religious and it has all of obligation, no heart in it. If you're going to church, paying your tithe, reading your Bible, praying, if you're being just a good person, here's the bad news. It's not fooling anyone but you. God sees right through it. Here's the good news. God sees right through it. And he's coming to you now and saying, today, return to your first love. Come to me, seek me and live. Go after me with all of your heart. So that's the message today. Chase God with all of your heart. Don't be caught up in things that make you feel good because you just checked it off the list. That's what God told the people way back then. He's telling it now. I hate it. I detest it. Go after me with your whole heart. Choose this day who you will serve. Say yes to the Lord. That's my encouragement. So that's the good news, bad news, folks. The good news is there's still time. You can turn it around right here, right now. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Let's see what happens next time.